It all started in Botkins in 2016, and none of us knew just what it would bring. We began talking about this field day format back in 2015. So what started as an idea then turned into implementing it, and it has led to, I think this is our 25th field day we've done in multiple states.
RCAP has been assisting small communities in the field, mainly on the financial and managerial side. We kind of came up with the idea of try to start to move a little bit more into the operations side and getting to the operators and getting to the communities and giving them real world examples of how they could, better take care of their systems.
They get a hands-on experience. They get to touch and feel and see things that may be a part of their everyday life out in the water and wastewater industry, but it may be something that they've never seen before, or a different type of technology or a different type of equipment they've never used. So they get to learn, and they learn from each other. I think one of the best things about Field Day really is the ability of everybody to network and learn from one another.
I'm James Scooter. I work here for the City of Bowling Green Wastewater Pollution Control, and I'm a Class 2 wastewater operator at the plant. I look over all the functions of the plant, make sure everything's going as it should, making the changes needed, and that depends on high flow weather, just general day-to-day lab work. But yeah, all in all, just making sure that the plant's running like it should. Maybe somebody who doesn't work at a conventional aeration plant like ours with the activated sludge, they kind of get an insight for the different processes compared to the conventional aeration to SBR, lagoon, so it's kind of an insight to it. And then also it's kind of nice for people who aren't in the field. They can kind of get an overview of what goes on in the day-to-day operations of a wastewater plant.
RCAP Field Days are awesome. Field Day is one of our most popular training events. Feedback on Field Days has always been very positive. People always say, looking forward to it next year.
I'm Keegan Lilly. I work with the City of Bellevue. I'm the wastewater superintendent. We oversee the treatment and also the collection side of the wastewater department. Going to the water treatment plant and the wastewater treatment plant, biggest thing you get away from that is just seeing how other plants run, and if you can get any inspiration of how that could improve your own plant. The EPA requires that you get contact hours to keep your education ongoing. So most of the time you need 12 to 24 hours, so these are just continuing education hours to fulfill that requirement. I really like the format compared to a lot of the other contact hour courses, where each section you can choose what kind of interests you, and kind of like each section, if you're feeling one thing over another, you can go different ways of seeing different things around the field days.
I've seen a lot of communities come to field day, see how we're doing, and take the context of how we do it with small systems and take that back to their municipality and implement it. So I've seen communities come and witness smoke testing, see how we do smoke testing and show the use of the machine, and then they go back and either do it themselves at their community, or we come out and help them do it at their community.
The benefit is the operators are out in the field and they are actually seeing the equipment being used. They can assist with the using of it, and it just brings a whole nother atmosphere. It's for everybody. They say you can't teach an old operator new tricks, well, I beg to differ. The newer operator, they can learn new things. The older operator, they may learn a new trick or two, but in any training I've ever went to or any conference, usually I learn as much or more in between the sessions, talking with everybody. And this atmosphere allows the freedom of the seasoned operators sharing their experiences firsthand, which then helps that next generation.